Boom. Hey guys, check it out. Over the course of this last year, I got an opportunity to do some training with AS Solutions and go to one of their driving courses.
We're out here in Sonoma, California at the Sonoma Raceway with Sims Racing School. We're knocking out our level 1 defensive driving course, which really focuses it on vehicle dynamics, weight transfer, accident avoidance, all the crucial skills that practitioners will encounter on a daily basis, transporting their clients to and from work, and or as a compliance standard if they are driving a company vehicle.
If you guys haven't looked into AS Solutions as a legit training kind of cadre opportunity outlet, what Aaron Malden is doing over there, it's amazing. It's really changing the game up, and their training model represents a lot more opportunity than just going to a training course, which I think is even more exciting. It's really changing the way that training is kind of being, that people are able to come in contact with training and what training means. If you get accepted to one of the courses, it's like free and things like that. So go check that out. Check out AS Solutions training opportunities. The way they're doing training is changing up the whole entire game. But I got to hop in bed with them and go to one of their driving courses. Now, I'd say for executive protection agents, there's certain courses you need. In terms of hard skills, you need medical, you need combatives, firearms and hand-to-hand stuff. You need all that stuff. You need the full spectrum of hard skills. Driving, where do we spend a lot of our time with clients? And vehicles, what's the reality of the game? You're probably gonna end up driving your client. Like, maybe not every day, maybe not all the time, maybe every day, maybe all the time, but you need to know how to drive defensively and intelligently.
Nice.
That's what happened.
I
came into it
right
too fast, and I didn't slow down enough, and I killed the cone. We just warming up, we just unwind, and we're about to do it at 50 right now.
So here you go. Now, let's get that thing slowed down in the right lane, Byron.
Yep. I gotta do a little
Toss
slower.
it right, blow it up. Here you go.
Blow it up.
Okay. Where's it? 50 you said?
Right lane.
Okay, better. Good job getting through it clean. But I want you to be more decisive with all your controls.
Okay.
I want you to be more aggressive on the swerve.
Okay.
I want you to be a little harsher on that brake application.
So on the spectrum of hard skills, driving, in my opinion, is one of the most frequently used skills, and it's also one of the most frequently understudied. So getting a good driving course or getting to a good driving course is like something that a lot of agents never do because it's expensive and they think they already know how to drive. I've been to a few driving courses, and in terms of a one-day down and dirty, quick, get in, improve your skill set, get out driving course, I'd have to say that this AS Solutions course was the best I've ever experienced in terms of exactly what it is. If you're trying to learn how to drive tactically, if you're trying to learn how to deal with really any, like how to push a car to perform at its highest levels, kind of learn how to do that, this course is for you. If you have not been to any driving courses and have no idea what you're doing, this course is for you. By the end of the day, you're gonna run an assessment that's gonna show how much you've improved and what you're now capable of, and kind of show you where you stack up in the class. So, I believe this course, really anybody could really benefit from. I want to put this AS Solutions driving package on your radar. I believe you gotta apply for it, AS Solutions, if they accept you. I don't know if they're doing that with this course, but it may be a free thing. Either way, in terms of a one day, get it in, upgrade your skills.
Easier left-hand turn. It might be just require a little patience that recognize it's not necessarily going to slide right away. It may take a little bit before it starts sliding. Okay?
All right, so we'll get a little more speed.
You're good.
Coming into it.
Just hold that speed. Yes, easy turn, right? Just wait for it, right? There it goes. Drive it through. That's perfect.
Up, girl?
There you go.
Gotcha.
Do it again.
Sweet. Okay.
That's all you need to do. Like I said, the hardest part in this right now is learning the plastic wheel.
And getting that good criticism of what you're doing, getting that good feedback. and then having enough chance to implement it and internalize it and utilize it and write that software for these situations that you're going to run into in real life. You know, it's good stuff, man.
Left lane, Byron.
Oh, here we go. 40, we're bringing the heat. This is going to be good. It's floored. About as fast as it's going to be able to go, right there.
End of the brake. So you felt the back end of the car start to get a little bit...
Yeah, buddy.
I use the term leaky. The back end was kind of leaking out to the left as you were straightening up in that left-hand lane. So that's a product of you not steering assertively enough on your first input and too quick on your second.
Okay.
So steer more aggressive initially, slower on the second input to keep the car better composed. I'm glad you felt that.
Yeah.
40, left lane.
Good stuff, man. That's what's up. Get that good feedback, and then now you get a chance to put it into practice, man. So that's good stuff. I think the best thing about this is getting all the reps, getting the reps in, being able to run the course enough times to get decent at these maneuvers that you don't get to do on a daily basis. I think that's really where the value is, man.
Get to 40 and crank it. Nicely
You know,
done,
like I've
Melinda.
made these maneuvers like once every little bit. But you come to a course like this, you're doing it all day.
There you go.
You're doing it all day, and so you can actually get good at it.
Now toss that thing.
What I also really liked about it was we were learning how to drive from driving instructors that work at the raceway. Like these guys, all they do is race and push cars to their limits and understand how to really unlock all the potential in a lot of the vehicles that we use. And we didn't use just tactical cool guy vehicles. We didn't use, you know, the Suburbans and just those. We used sedans and minivans and you know, vehicles that you see out there in everyday life. We used all kinds of things out there, but it was kind of nice to not just have one cookie cutter vehicle that we were learning on. I really appreciated that. You know, so in terms of time spent to upgrade the skill set, definitely worth it. I want to encourage you guys to go and check out not just their driving course, but a lot of their training. A lot of the stuff Aaron Molden's doing with AS Solutions in their training right now is really flipping the game upside down. But this course in particular, you know, we went over just your basic, not beyond your basic, we went over, you know, how to safely drift and how to safely push the car as far and as fast as it could go, how to stop effectively, how to maneuver most effectively, you know. And really what it really came down to after going through all the different types of maneuvers they ran us through, it really came down to understanding vehicles and understanding how you, in relation to the vehicle, can operate most efficiently and effectively. And it's kind of like, it was like working on a relationship. Then they put you in another vehicle and it's like, all right, what can I do in this vehicle? Where do I place my hands? Where do I place my body in the vehicle? What type of feedback am I looking for from the vehicle to know what the vehicle can do and to know, you know, how much harder to push this vehicle and things like that, you know. And when you really understand those principles of driving, which is what they were really good at articulating and then letting us go and experience in a safe environment at this course, when you really start understanding those principles, we can take you and we can put you in any vehicle all around the world, because anyone who's doing executive protection for any serious amount of time knows you're going to be renting cars all over the world all the time, and the vehicles you're going to be driving around in, they're going to be changing constantly. Unless you're one of those people that happens to be on a local detail on a client that doesn't like to travel. But you need to understand principles of dynamic and tactical driving. And this course was a really good way to increase those skills in the course of one day, and then get back out, get back into the game. So just wanted to give AS Solutions props. Wanted to make this quick little video and review about their driving course. You can find details for it below. For my executive protection training day package that I'm doing, the digital success package that I have for executive protection professionals getting into the game and who are already in the game that want to upgrade their skills and upgrade their careers, this is a fantastic caveat. So you learn all the soft skills and you learn my ways of doing executive protection, but you got to get these hard skill courses in, like a driving package, a shooting package, some hand-to-hand tactics, some medical stuff, you know, those hard skills that I can't give you through the digital platform, you need to seek out courses like this to go ahead and take part in order to get that real world hands-on training. So this is Byron Rodgers with Executive Protection Lifestyle and Bravo Research Group. Just want to come to you and give you a heads up on this awesome training. Until next time, guys, I'm a protector by nature and by trade. Be peaceful, but not harmless. We'll talk soon. Out.
Now what I like to do is I like to run my steering wheel where the visor for the instrument cluster and the top of the wheel are lined up. And I kind of want the wheel as high as I can get it and still have access to all of my gauges, right? You don't want to just be driving around with your check engine light on because you couldn't see it because the steering wheel was blocking it, right? You kind of want to have access to all your gauges that way. Now that I've got that positioned, I'm gonna adjust my shoulders to wheel with how I adjust the rake of my seat. So you wanna stand that seat up enough that the kind of the break of your wrist meets the top of the steering wheel while your shoulder blades are still on the seat. So now when you drop your hands down here to 9 and 3 with only your thumbs over the spokes, you can steer 180 degrees without removing your shoulder blade from the seat. So if you're too far away, you're gonna have to straighten your arm more than you want to steer over the top of center. And if you're too close, you're gonna get wadded up with your forearm to your torso when you try to steer that more than 90 degrees.
Take out of the car now.
Now you're up again. Huh?